All right, fight fans. So I seen all of the reaction to my video of the recap of the Bivol and Beterbiev card. And with the success of that, I'm going to be giving you guys my full detail, full focused breakdown of this fight, round by round, how I scored it, and what I seen in every single round. Round one, I will say that they both really worked the jab really well. Was a very, very usual feel out round. Both level changed really well and went to the body well with jabs. I thought that Bivol was more busier of a fighter, tried to back Beterbiev up, made that an emphasis in that round. And Bivol, his jab landed a lot more clean, and both had really good exchanges towards the end of the round, towards the last 10 seconds of that round. So, round one, I will give to Dmitry Bivol 10-9. Into the second round, I thought it was a clear round for Bivol, sharper and cleaner combinations and very good jabs, really effective and tight high guard, made Beterbiev miss and hit a lot of the gloves. So that's another 10-9 round for Dmitry Bivol. For round three, I thought this was a very intricate swing round, albeit Dmitry Bivol did land the cleaner shots. They were far and few between. Um, and not a great round for either, but Beterbiev had more urgency in this round, really pushing the pace and pressuring effectively while also not really landing very clean. So I gave this round to Artur Beterbiev. You could give it to Dmitry Bivol in round number three. In round four, I had this as a clear Artur Beterbiev round. His pressure and really starts to really get to Bivol, starts to time him very well. His right hand starts landing more often, piercing through Bivol's guard. Although Bivol is pot shotting nice with a jab here and there in that round, so I have it two apiece in the first two rounds. While Artur Beterbiev getting the fourth round. In the fifth round, I have another swing round. I think they both had success similar to each other in this round. Very ebb and flow, very back and forth in this fight. That was really the mantra of this fight, where both took turns in leading in the round. But I lean more towards Beterbiev, who had more success towards the last minute and took over the end of that round. So I have round five going to Artur Beterbiev. Round six. I rewatched this round because I thought it was very close at the beginning, but after I rewatched it, it seems very close. But after rewatching it, it is a clear Beterbiev round. He dominates and walks Bivol down the majority of the round, despite Bivol having very good spurts in moments here and there, especially towards that last minute. But Beterbiev then takes control of the later of that round. So while he was taking a lot more control of that round, it seems that he landed a really good shot to the body. That he looked like it hurt Bivol. He had him on his bike. He started to move around a lot more and started to really get out of the way and use his lateral movement. So I edged it to Beterbiev in round six, in my opinion. So I have Beterbiev up on the card so far, 4-2 to Dmitry Bivol. In round seven, Bivol had a really nice bounce back. It was working his movement. His jabbing combinations were really good and were effective in this round, but I think that Beterbiev had a better ending to the round. So I have that as a swing round. If you think about it, if you don't think that Bivol's uh, real effectiveness in the first 2 minutes were enough to be able to really push over it, you could see Beterbiev winning this round because he was very dominant towards the end of this round. So I have that for Bivol. So that's 4-3 so far. Beterbiev ahead on the scorecards in round eight. I think they both landed very good shots. It was a very close round, but with Bivol now pressing Beterbiev, he's now pressuring him and pushing him more backwards. I think he had the better combinations, and he landed more of the cleaner blows in this round. So I have it 4-4 so far in 8 rounds. In round number nine, I have another swing round going either way. Bivol has a really good continuous work with his combinations in this round, landed a lot of good shots to the body, but Beterbiev seemingly looks better as the round continues, mounting great pressure towards the end of the round. So a lot of similar type of themes going on in this fight where Bivol has some type of success towards the beginning of the round or the majority of the round, and towards the end of the round, Beterbiev seems to really turn on the pressure and turn on that pace and really starts to wear down on Dmitry Bivol. So I have that as a swing round, but I did have it going to Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry Bivol is now up on the cards 5-4. And in round 10, this is a clear Beterbiev round. He walked Bivol down, landed lots of power rights at will. Really, Bivol did have a moment of success late in the round, but really Artur Beterbiev dominated that round. In round 11, another close kind of encounter towards the end of the round, but it's another clear round for Beterbiev. He seemingly is now pummeling Bivol. He really is like doing whatever he wants to him, starting to really put more on his shots, landing in combinations. And Bivol is more, instead of trying to hurt or score points with his shots, he's looking more to keep Beterbiev at bay. In round 12, it was a very even round to start off. Both guys were really landing, very, good shots. The urgency you can tell on both of them, really wanting to take over that end of that round. But Bivol seemed to gas out towards the end of that round, and Beterbiev took over at the end of the round. And I see him winning that round. And while you are taking note of that, I see him winning the fight. So I had it similar to one of the scorecards at this fight. I had it 7-5. Artur Beterbiev. Dmitry Bivol, man, was really, really good. Had a lot of success. His lateral movement, his defense, he was very, very responsible in this fight, keeping that high guard up. A lot of the shots that Artur Beterbiev was throwing landed a lot on the gloves and a lot on Bivol's guard. And while Bivol was having success moving around and being able to use his movement and his footwork very effectively, I don't think the shots that he was throwing was really effective or affecting Artur Beterbiev at all. I think those shots really had no sting on them, kind of based on his style that he has. And while he didn't have any sting in his shots, he made sure that there wasn't a lot of sting on Beterbiev's shots, where, of course, Beterbiev is known as the puncher with a lot of, heavy hands and a lot of power. He was really using a lot of his lateral movement, taking a lot of sting off of the shots of Beterbiev, not really letting him plant his feet so that way he can have a lot more power into his shots. But Artur Beterbiev really seemingly to me was just starting to break down Dmitry Bivol. He just had this pressure and this pace. They both landed a lot of good body shots to each other. But if anybody knows, if you have boxed or fought before or sparred in any type of way, if you're the one that's getting pressured on, if you're the one that's always continuously moving, you always have somebody in your face, your gas tank and your mental toughness really starts to wear on you. You start to get fatigued a lot easier. You're trying to get somebody off of you, similar to what Bivol was trying to do to Beterbiev. He was really trying to mount, some type of success his way to be able to get Beterbiev out of his face. But Beterbiev was still there, and he was landing a lot of good shots, albeit, yes, he did land a lot of shots on the glove and on the guard of Dmitry Bivol, but he started to just break him down. It didn't matter to him whether it landed on the guard, the arms, the hands, the body, wherever case. He was trying to land shots regardless, make him feel his power, make him feel him. And, a lot of shots did land on the guard, but it did move Dmitry Bivol. So there was a lot of sting and a lot of power on those shots. It took a lot of force towards Dmitry Bivol's way. So Dmitry Bivol did have a lot of success. Artur Beterbiev is, I would say, very simple and rudimentary in his way, but the power and the technical aspect and IQ and acumen that he has with his boxing ability is bar none. I mean, the guy is probably one of the scariest fighters, even at his age as of right now. And yes, so I did give you my full detail, full focus, really pinning anything down that I can see in this fight. This is my opinion. You can have your own opinion. A lot of people obviously thought that this fight was a robbery. In my opinion, it wasn't. So the rightful winner got the rightful decision. Artur Beterbiev 7-5 on my scorecard. What did you have on your scorecard? In your opinion, how do you think this fight went? There was a lot of swing rounds that I could see go either way for either fighter. So I could, you could see more rounds for Beterbiev. You could see more rounds for Bivol. You could see a draw. You could see it even. But this is the way that I believe that this fight went and who I believe was the winner. Thank you guys, obviously, again, for watching. Like this video if you obviously like this video. Subscribe, man, if you want to see more of this type of content, consistency that I'm going to be giving to you guys. I see a lot of outcry, a lot of outburst on social media. A lot of people, especially a lot of boxers and a lot of famous people, having their own opinion on how they believe they had the fight. That's their own opinion, and this is my own. You don't have to agree, or you don't have to be able to, take to account for my opinion. You can be able to watch the fight on your own, and that's how you'll score it. But this is the way that I saw it. And if you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this breakdown that I had for you guys, then continue being here with your boy. Thank you guys again for watching. Appreciate all of you guys, and peace.